Hi, how much do construction managers make a year? I'm guessing that's what you typed in and you found this video, right? By the way, my name's Rich Riley, and I was a construction manager and construction superintendent for 30 years in the home building business up in Northern Virginia. So I can pretty well answer your question. The truth is, in my day, a construction manager would make in the neighborhood of about $30,000 to $35,000, and that was good. But that was 35, 40 years ago, right? I've been retired now for 10 years, so 40 years ago that was a good salary, because I can remember sort of the big guy would have the $40,000 salary, and he was the guy that came in and put out all the fires, right? So in today's dollars, you can expect to start out somewhere in the neighborhood of $55,000, $60,000 and earn a pretty comfortable living. And over time, depending on your experience, depending on a number of factors, you know, the size of the company, your geographic area, et cetera, you can expect to push to the six-figure number, which is pretty nice. But there is a downside to all this, and it only seems fair to talk about that, because if you're typing things like, how much do construction managers make a year, maybe you're in that mode of trying to figure out what you want to do. Well, I can tell you that the downside is that when the times are booming, and they do boom, the construction industry is a fabulous industry. There's lots of stuff going on. It's stressful, but it can be really profitable. But the other side is when the economy takes a downward swing, and it does. I mean, in the 30 years I was in the construction business, I got laid off 3 times, and it's very scary to go from having a very nice, comfortable income to having zero. Zero is not a comfortable number, I can tell you that for a fact. So be aware that those times not only might occur, but count on them occurring, because the industry is very cyclical. I mean, just look at in the mid-2000s, 2005, 2006, 2007, etc. I mean, we went through just a big-time downturn. I mean, I was there when construction, the home mortgage industry, the average home mortgage back in, what, 75-ish, something like that, was about 17%. 17%. Pretty scary. So why do I tell you that? Well, I tell you that because, as I told you a minute ago, I've been retired for 10 years, and I realized that we really needed to have some way to fund this retirement, to live the lifestyle my wife and I wanted to live. And so we looked around, and I decided to jump online to see if I could figure out a way to create an income online. And it wasn't very pretty for a while, but recently I joined some people who really knew what they were doing, and they've taught me a lot, and we've started producing some pretty significant numbers. And I'll be very honest with you, had this been available 40 years ago, I may have made a different choice. So if you're in that mode of looking to what it is you want to do, whether it is full-time or whether it is you just want to augment your income, I would highly recommend heading over to onlinewithrich.com, and you're going to allow me to show you the blueprint that we're using to produce some pretty significant things. Because as I say, I know that when those downtime comes, it's pretty nice to have a net to fall back on, if nothing else. So again, that's onlinewithrich.com, and we'll see you over there. Hope you have a great day. Take care.